I'm Joanne Dusel. I am currently the Executive Director of PAS, the Provincial Association of Transition Houses and Services of Saskatchewan. Before I took on this role, I was a shelter worker at Moose Jaw Transition House for 20 years. And even before that, I had a very strong interest in social justice and very much want to save the world. That's me. How is our organization involved with STOPS? So PAS, which stands for Provincial Association of Transition Houses and Services of Saskatchewan, is involved with STOPS in a number of ways. We are also an agency that has provincial scope. We have served, our staff has sat on the tasks committee as well as the larger group of STOPS. And we're united in the work that we do, which is working towards violence-free Saskatchewan. I think one of the main benefits of STOPS is really that it's a central gathering of all the people in the province that are doing the work. And it's not just community agencies, it's not just government ministries, but it's a very broad group that includes the ones I've just mentioned, as well as people from policing from around the province. So it allows for networking among people who are doing this work to end violence, so that people aren't having to reinvent the wheel. You can learn about very innovative programs that are happening across the province and actually put a face to the people that are doing that work and know who to pick up the phone and call if you have a question or you want to do similar work in your own area, your own community, or your own agency. I think just having the connection between community and government is very important, but it's also in a way where government isn't necessarily the ones leading. They are present, they are listening to what's going on in community, but they are there on an equal footing with the other organizations, and I think that's a really wonderful dynamic. For PATHS, the involvement with STOPS is extremely valuable because as we are both organizations that are provincial in scope, we're working towards similar aims of ending violence in Saskatchewan. Having the ability to draw on the wisdom and knowledge that is gathered both with staff and members of STOPS to work towards our common goals. STOPS is the one organization provincially that's bringing everyone together. So having a central place where everyone comes together with the common goal is so incredibly powerful. And I think that is the value of STOPS. That's really important if you want to have a coherent and collaborative approach to ending violence in Saskatchewan.